what you're going through
or what you have been through. Thank God it's fabulous. I'm Welda Paley.
And I'm Fasia Hilton.
Welcome.
Thank God it's fabulous.
Male nurses.
Patient comfort, values, and beliefs.
Thank God it's fabulous. What is cancer? What is your perception of cancer?
Well, today our guest will be sharing her story on living with cancer.
Thank God it's fabulous.
Friendship. What is a true friend? He's my friend. She's my friend. Can a male and a female be true friends?
What are the benefits of friendship? Are there true friends with benefits or not? How do you know somebody is a friend? What are the criteria? What are the requirements to have a friend?
Thank
God it's fabulous.
Well, today we are going to be talking about career choices.
Do you make career choices based on your habits, or things you love, or what's trending, or what would be your livelihood?
Is it going to be vocational, or is it going to be higher education? What's your choice? It doesn't matter what you're going through
Or what you have been through. Thank God it's fabulous. I'm Welda Paley.
And I'm Fasia Hilton.
Welcome.
Thank God it's fabulous.
Male nurses.
Patient comfort, values, and beliefs.
Thank God it's fabulous. What is cancer? What is your perception of cancer?
Well, today our guest will be sharing her story on living with cancer.
Thank God it's fabulous.
Friendship. What is a true friend? He's my friend. She's my friend. Can a male and a female be true friends?
What are the benefits of friendship? Are there true friends with benefits or not? How do you know somebody is a friend? What are the criteria? What are the requirements to have a friend?
Thank
God it's fabulous.
Well, today we are going to be talking about career choices.
Do you make career choices based on your habits, or things you love, or what's trending, or what would be your livelihood?
Is it going to be vocational, or is it going to be higher education? What's your choice?
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh my God, since last year, we've been away, but we were having a good time. Um, Community time. We had two laws in our community, and both were towards the end of the year. So we had to make our own appearances and be a part of it because life, death is the beginning of life. So we had to make that, and we didn't want to take away from our viewers by broadcasting when people were at a mourning ceremony. So we just decided to take that time off. Then the holiday came, and with the holidays, a whole different ball game. So we had to enjoy the holiday too, because we still didn't want to take time away from our viewers so they can spend time with their family and loved ones. So we went ahead and we took that time or two. So now we're to the point where we're like, okay, holidays over, burials are over. Let's get back to work. So we are back today.
Yes,
And God, it is fabulous.
it is fabulous.
And it doesn't matter what you've been going through.
Or what you have been through,
Thank
thank
God,
God,
it's
it is
fabulous.
fabulous.
It's good to be back. We miss you too. And we couldn't wait to get back today. So, jumping into the new year, a lot of times we make our plans. Oh, next year, this is what I'm going to do. We make all these different plans for the year. Half the time we don't keep up. We think about it at the end of the year, but we don't carry it through to the end of the following year. We hope that some of the
So
things we
true.
wanted to do. But now there are some people who will start a thing and they will complete it because they are purposeful.
Yes.
They say, this is what I want to achieve this 2024, and they'll go through with it. Some other people just get in the lineup. What is your plans for the coming new year? Oh, I got my resolution. I love that word. I got my resolution. And there you go. Nothing happened in the resolution. But we're here. The year is just starting up. So tonight, we're going to talk about some of the things you need to take into this new year and some of the things you need to leave. Hopefully, you left it in last year. And because we are
Oh, yeah.
social beings, we want to talk about some different type of people that you should have left in 2023 and don't bring them to 2024. If you intend to go further, you gotta leave some people behind. But let's see if you can even recognize them. And we're also going to talk about assumptions today too. So those toxic people and assumptions is what we're going to be talking about. I'm Professor Welda Paley.
And I'm Fasia Hilton.
Thank God.
Thank God.
It is fabulous.
It is fabulous.
All right, Fasia, if you want to take us into assumptions, we can start from there and then we go into these toxic people.
Assumptions, a lot of us, and I included, we make assumptions. And yes, it is, most times it's other people's perception. Okay, most times it's what they think that is going on. And then they try to incorporate you in their perception, but instead of you taking the time to find out for yourself, you run with it. The dictionary says assumption is a thing that is accepted as true or as certain to happen without proof.
Are you talking to Liberian people indirectly?
Hey, you took the word out of my mouth. Especially we LIBs. Ooh. Boy, we know how to take things and then we add our own and then we run in. I mean, we
beat
don't
our
even when we
chest
say
and say, I'm the one telling you.
yes.
I know what I'm saying.
A lot of assumption.
Yeah.
You know, I was just having this conversation, and I'm going to use myself as an example. Okay, most people, and I've heard this. It's not to say, oh, I'm just saying things because I want to say it, but most people have the assumption of me that I am a proud person. I think I'm better, or I don't, because I don't go out a lot, so I don't want to go, which is so far from the truth. I think who am I to think that I'm better than you? Or if I don't attend a function, it means that I don't want to go. My schedule is very tedious. Number one.
Wait.
Yes.
If they only knew.
If they only knew. If you see my calendar, you would say 24 hours are not enough. And I'm telling you, 24 hours are not enough.
Trying to change the number of hours in a day on us.
Seriously. Number two, I am a homebody.
And it is cold.
That's just my nature. And since I've been knowing myself, you guys know, I'm not one to, I don't want to say gallivant because people would think it's a bad word I'm using, but I'm not one that walks about. I'd rather stay at home. Now, if you come to me and say, oh, Fasil, this thing is going on, let's go. I will try to make that effort. Number three, because of my work schedule, I work every weekend. So when you see me out on the weekend, I have to jump hoops. Yeah. You know, so people have, but those who know me, they would say, I'm hoping they will come to my defense and say, oh, no, that's not Fasia. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes people think that I am not approachable, which is so far from the truth. I just don't tolerate nonsense. That's it.
Yep.
Yes. And I'm not one that, have so many friends. No, my circle is so small. And this right here about toxic people, that's one of the reasons why. Because I don't have time for too much. I don't.
That's what you say. I ain't got time for nonsense.
Exactly. So I'm using myself as an example when it comes to assumptions.
That is so true.
It is so far from the truth of what people say out there. I'm the first person, if I wrong you, I'm the first person to come and say, I'm sorry. Yeah. And most times I'm okay to be wrong, to be wrong, to be right. Even if I write something just for the peace, I would say, I'm sorry.
Fasia, that's exactly you right there.
Yes.
That's you.
This right here, I love to smile. I like nothing that would make me happy. Yes, I have the patience of Job, but at the same time, I like too much yama yama.
Exactly the words, yama yama.
And when people assume, just ask. Just ask. And you will get the answer.
But for see, let me tell you this funny thing that happened to me at work. My dietitian comes to me while I'm on my break. You know what he asked me? About another co-worker, why she got a cough. I'm like, I said, this is a very good question, but I swear you will have to ask her that one. Even though I'm a nurse, but I'm not her nurse. I don't know why she got a cough. Just because he wanted to bring information to me that he think I don't know, and which I really didn't know. He like, I heard she used to have lung cancer. So what has lung cancer and the coughing, you putting them together now that maybe the cancer is back? I'm sitting there in the break room. I'm like, did he just take his time and come to me to ask me about somebody cough? Mm-hmm. I told you, I said, but you see the weather, everybody getting cough now because of the weather. He said, oh no, for her, I think it's different. It's been going on too long. Okay. You now notice too much. Maybe you should go talk to her. So both of you can go see the doctor together. Then you will be sure that she did go to the doctor. But don't come to me. What I guess he was assuming I was going to buy into it and say what? Or join in the conversation that I know why she got a cough. But assumption is a wicked thing.
It
the
is.
best you can just ask. Look, one thing I've always known in my life, whenever you see someone and you have fear of them, look at the size of their mouth. If your head can fit in the mouth, you better take off. You're gonna eat your head. But if your head cannot fit in the mouth, have no fear, have respect.
Exactly.
That's all. Your conversation, the questions you want to ask, somebody can tell a genuine question and give you the best possible answer. Because you're being honest. Maybe you just really just concerned. You want to know. But by the time you assume the worst, and then you don't stop there, you take the story and you run with the story. And you have not even validated it. But you're telling everybody, yes, that's so true. Girl, I've been knowing her for a long time. She is very proud. Oh. I mean, you literally carry story about somebody else. And you got no idea what you're running with.
You have no idea. No idea. Or sometimes you might go out, you might go to a function. Me, I wear glasses, and sometimes you might not even see the person. You will speak to other people and don't speak to that person. But it's not that you don't want to speak to them. Sometimes you don't see them.
You don't see them.
But then they run with it.
You don't see them, you're in trouble. You're in trouble for that one.
Yeah, like
you have to see them.
Friday, we went to the wake. I saw my own sister. She spoke to me, but she had a mask on. So I said hi. I did speak. And then before I could sit down, I turned around again. I said, look, I called her name. I said, oh. Then I went and hugged her. She said, Maya, I thought, something happened. I said, oh.
I thought this was 2024, you're not caught.
Yes, although I spoke, but the way how we normally greet each other, I didn't greet her that way. But when I realized who it was, I went and hugged her and we laughed about it. I said, I wouldn't do that. She said, I know.
Yeah.
And
some people would not even think about it, but they would take a grudge against that.
Yes.
2024, do not bring those ones with you.
Don't assume. Yes. Even if people come and
leave them in 2023.
Find out for yourself. Get to know that person for yourself before you run with it.
Those people that that is always making assumptions, especially about things they don't know, leave them in 2023. If they don't come with the facts that they really know, leave them in 2023. You don't need that this year. Last year was doing just fine until it hit the roller skate. And then it just took off. Before you knew it was already December. You're like, oh my God, it was the end of the year. And we are here now. What will you do differently this year to make an impact in your own life and the people around you? If you're going to be pulling these heavy luggages, they're going to weigh you down.
They sure will.
If you want to go somewhere and you really do have intention, find like-minded people who's on the route.
That will uplift you. Yes. Don't take any burden that's going to weigh you down. No.
We're going to talk about a couple of them today. So it is basically 6 different kind of people. You meet them all the time. The first group of people, we call them the energy drainer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. You know those ones. Well, let them see what's bad that's going to happen. And someday you're just not in the mood for that. Those energy drainers are also pessimists. Everything has a bad outcome, no good outcome. And it's stressful when you're with them because they will drain the life out of you with negativity. When the weather change and it gets really dreary outside, all you want to do is go in your bed and cover up. That's a good feeling. But some people, that's what they bring whenever they walk in your life. No sunshine. They just bring that heavy burden of negativity. They can't see anything good. If you're even looking outside and the sun was trying to peak, and you say, oh, hey, yeah, the sun is trying to come out. Oh, it's not going to work. The rain will soon start to fall. Ah, can you just let my imagination live? Even if the weather is so bad, some people just don't have it. Then they get another group of people that are also energy drainer. They are the perfectionists. Everything they do, it must be speak, it must be spank. They make life hard because we are not perfect. So when you got somebody who think they are, oh, they will drag you down. You can't do right because it has to be a certain way to be perfect. If you can't hit the mark, as far as they're concerned, you don't know what you're doing. No. All these people are energy drainers. Then we get another group of them, the oversharer. Everything. Sometimes you tell them TMI. We don't want to hear. We're tired. But they just keep giving you all this gossip about everybody. Not too much. Leading in 2023. Leading there.
Be wary of those.
Oh,
be wary of those.
Then they get another group. All of them are energy drainers. They call them the keen beans. Oh my God. They are bubbly, they're enthusiastic, everything is exciting for them. You can't keep up because you are living a real life, and sometimes things really get you down. But these ones, they always act like they're on top of the world. And when in reality, they're not. That's the part that throws you off. Because when you see them, you're like, oh, I just love that person's energy. Be careful with that. There's some energy that will drain you. It will not uplift you. Because when you know the truth of the matter of this person and you see them outward appearances and they're acting like, oh, everything is so jolly. It's sickening because you know that is not true. You get dressed, you wear the best wig, you wear your high heels, you get up in the street and you're having a good time. All your children to the house ain't idiot. The person who coming from your neighbor who see you in that form, they get mad first of all. How's she gonna leave her kids home and she can't sit down here and acting like all is well? They're not worried. They're like, we're happy, we're happy. That we got those people. Anything you bring up, they want to promote you, whether it's good or whether it's bad, they just want to be there. Okay, take your time. Please understand my situation before you start to lift it up. Then we got another group that is energy drainer. They call them the egotist. Hey, they want them. They're both about everything. They just got it that. I mean, they are so self-absorbed. You can't tell them nothing about nothing. Everything you think in your mind to get, they already have. You can't beat it. Oh, I saw this nice Michael Kors purse. They'll be like, I got several of those. Huh? Give me, let me land. We got them. They so boastful.
They won't.
But
they won't.
They just, saying what it is, and they can't help themselves. You got to be wary of those ones too. Then we got the other group. Their behaviors are so contagious that when they come around you, if you are not strong and you don't know yourself, you will fall into that trap. And you will just go from place to place, dragging everybody else down and taking all the energy. Because what you're taking along with you is heavy and it's fully loaded, but it's not positive. And that's just one group of the people that you had in 2023. So if you're thinking right now as we're having this conversation, this won't fit this person. That it fit that person. Get a pen and paper, okay? Start listing them. As you list them and the characteristic come to your mind and it hit, put a now you got to go. I'm
Oh
leaving you
yeah.
in 23 because you cross over. I don't know how you came by. I'm sending you back. You don't need these things in your life. You don't. When they say too much of anything is a mess, that's it right there. Some people they're like, oh, they're just not genuine. They're just not genuine. They're just there. They're just there making things worse. But to them, oh, they're the best. Whenever you need to listen to somebody, girl, I can talk to you, and you listen, looking at them, and you like, you have not even said one thing that makes sense since you came, but you have not stopped talking either.
They
So
won't. They
now,
won't listen. You know, you bring your situation to them. It is all about them. All about them.
yes,
And you come to them with your situation. You leave feeling even worse than how you felt when you came in. Seriously.
so true, so
Yeah.
true. It's like, dang, I didn't even have to say anything to her or him because it goes both ways. They got females that like that, they got males like that, but they want to be in your company. How do you deal with such people? This is 2024. You don't need them here. You want to make progression, you got to take out those things that was weighing you down
Oh
so
yeah.
that you can float, so that you can be light, you can be able to move. Let them call it whatever. You think you're a better person now, you abandon me, whatever design you want to give it.
That's hey,
This
that's your
2024,
opinion. Yes.
this 2024,
You have
pick up
to
your
you
own
have to
kingdom
set
and carry
boundaries.
it. Leave everybody else kingdom by the wayside. Because some of them, if you even try to help them carry the load, they become a burden on you now. Because now they start telling you things that you got no business hearing. Not every word is good for us to hear. Some things are just negative, and you don't want them because they will weigh your spirit down. That's just
Way down,
one
yes.
group. That's the energy drainer. Remember, I said we got 6 of them we're going to talk about? Let me tell you about the other group. So these energy drainers now, they get their friends, they got their cousins. So we'll move them and move to the next group of the other people. Then we got the ones that are pessimists.
Mm.
You can't tell them nothing because nothing good can come out of Jerusalem. Everything it has a bad part. Oh, that's in there. What are you talking? Maybe it was good for you this time, but let me tell you what happened to me. Then the own story come, but it get no good value. It just bringing all the worst in everything.
Yes, they see the worst in everything.
Everything. Everything.
Everything.
Nothing good. Life, LIFE is not good. It's bad as far as they're concerned. But it's still here. Oh. They eating every day and they're going to the bathroom every day to stay alive. But life is not good. You say, oh, I tried to cut my hair. Girl, you cut your hair, it's going to be the worst time in your life.
They will
it
never
can
grow.
oh my God, it will not grow. I said, what? When they get done with you, you will regret why you even told them what you were intending to you. You don't need them. You don't need them. They can give you anxiety with all you having anxiety. Because the whole world is just looking to put out the worst in it. And it is you is going to affect as far as they're concerned. Sometimes you want to ask them, then why did you come here? If nothing good is here, why are you here? But
Yeah,
for see, one thing I know
no,
for a fact.
those people, they have trust issues.
Yes. It is true.
They have trust
And
issues.
it don't just start from in a grown-up life. It starts from way in the first stage of life.
From childhood.
When they have
Yes.
trust and mistrust. We like to say, oh, if you feel the baby, you get the baby clothes and everything you need to do for a baby, you have done it for the baby and the baby still crying. Well, then the baby just want to cry. So our African parents say, you will cry today. If they tell you, say the baby that can cry, say, man can sleep, you yourself will not sleep. No. You cause that baby to not build trust. Because all the baby knows is that the sound that comes out of his body is what attracts you to come to it. And whenever you come, you give it love, you clean the baby, you do stuff with the baby like it. So the baby make that sound every now and then for you to come. But then you say, no, I finished doing everything. I ain't dealing with the baby today. You can cry all you like. Nobody will die from crying. Yes, but people can grow up to be having mistrust. These are the people that can cause this for us in our life. They become pessimists because nothing good can come out of nothing. And that is
and it will talk you out of your dreams. You try to tell them, oh, I want to do this. They'll say, oh, why you want to do that? Why you want to? That's going to take you 4 years to do. Why you want to take that long to do that?
Tina says she stopped calling people like that because it is so tired hearing them talk. And
yes,
says she just walking along. She just called everybody or she just walking. I'm not mad at you. This 2024, if you are like me, who always carry your little gang as you move, and if your gang is any of these people, oh yeah, leave them in 2023. Tell them you made a mistake. You took the wrong bus. So you changing your ticket and you're taking another bus. Because so they bring you nothing. They don't lift you up for nothing. You can't tell them nothing that you think will elevate your life and they agree with you. No. Nope. It ain't gonna work. They'll be like, girl, that thing don't work. Nothing work as far as this is concerned. Then we got a third group of people. The criticizer and the compassionate observers. Those two groups, they are good and evil in their own self. They're just good and they're evil. The compassionate observer is that one who knows will have a lot of empathy with your situation. Even when it's going downhill, they will motivate you, to encourage you. But half the time, the thing they're motivating and encouraging you for is the thing that's draining your life. So you come to them, you say, I just got to stop seeing married men because I can't do it. I know they've been paying my bills. I know they help me, but I just have to find my own man. They say, you don't have to do it in a rush. Is that supposed to be a good thing? I'm telling you, this thing is a problem for me. And I want to change my life. Now you're telling me I should not do it in a rush.
Just try to circumvent the wheels, you know?
Yeah. Because they want to be compassionate, but they don't know where to put the compassion. Well, just take your time. You can do it little by little. You know, the man depending. How you depend on me when he married? But all the other part, they can't see it. They say they're looking out for you because the person is supposed to pay your bills and do stuff for you. But I'm also telling you that I can't continue to deal with this person because of all the circumstances surrounding it. But yeah, you come. Oh, just take it easy. And by the time you find somebody good, then you can leave them. Why do I have to wait to find somebody before I leave them? What if I keep a situation like that, waiting to find somebody to leave them, and when I do find somebody, they can't leave me? So now the person I found have to leave me because the person can't leave me. They don't think about all that part. They just be so nice to you. Then there's the criticizer. Anything you say, they say, maybe you should have done it this way. Well, I already did it. What are you saying to me? It just wear you out. It makes you tired. Because if I came to you already when I cut my hair, because I felt I didn't want to deal with my hair, cutting all over the place. So I cut my hair, I come. He said, girl, you cut your hair? My hair is already cut, mind you. Then they say to you, low haircut doesn't suit you. What am I supposed to do now? Go braid it back or go put the hair back? If you got nothing to say, just be quiet.
Don't say anything at all if you don't have nothing nice to say.
Yes.
But everything you do, they will criticize you. Yes.
Ooh,
you need to get rid of those types.
Wait till you're in the street and you dress with what you have and you're out there and then they come and tell you how you really look like to them. Now, what am I supposed to do? Go back home? Or just feel miserable in my own self? Because tell me how this whatever I'm wearing just don't look right on me. But I'm in the street right now. I'm already here.
Why didn't you tell me when I was at home?
No, then they say, nah, looking at it in the light. looking different. Some people will criticize you no matter what. But your problem is not to pay attention to their problem. Because half the time, they're right to deal with you because you're listening to what they have to say to you. And you're taking it to heart. So now you
And
all
you think
worked
that
up.
they are your friend, but
Yeah,
they're
genuinely
not.
your friend. And they're the one who can
They're
argue.
not.
They're so nice to you. And will say
Yeah.
the worst
And
things
you
to
know,
you.
that's a difference between criticizing and constructive criticism.
Criticism. Yes. Yeah.
That's a difference.
Yes. Yes.
You know, but everything you do, they bring you down. They make you to feel bad about yourself. Don't give you
God.
any advice how to change that
How to
situation
change it.
to make it better. No.
And the biggest thing, if I was you, well, you're not me. Let's just start from there. You are not me. Please, I hope you left them in 2023 because they don't need to be in 2024. After all they put you through last year.
If you haven't, it's still January.
It's still January,
get off the elevator, or you get off the elevator.
To the 12th. Now, let's talk about this other group. The fake complimenters. They get someone in, they just have to give you compliment. But the compliment they're giving you, Lord in heaven know they should just keep it to themselves. You know how somebody giving you compliment for CI, you know it's so fake that the conversation can't even progress? You look so nice. You're like, thank you. Yeah, and the shoes you're wearing, I like it too. Oh my God, look at your bag. It's already past the limit. About to fall down now. Oh my God, when did you get your hair done?
White teeth and black heart.
Fake compliments. And people can tell a genuine compliment. It is not what you say, it's how you say it. If you feel you must say something, find the best way to say it. Sometimes you really see somebody looking down, you want to lift them up. Say you want to compliment somebody's dress. But frankly, truly, maybe the dress is not all that, but you just want to lift them up. Girl, who's your seamstress? Or where did you buy your dress? I really like the style, and it really looks good on you. Sensible compliments. Anybody who didn't even know you were faking it would take it and run with it. Oh, thank you. My seamstress is this, that, and you'll just move past. But let a fake person come. Oh my God, this dress is everywhere. Everybody wearing it. Is that supposed to impress me? That the one dress I can afford now, everybody wearing this dress? It is everywhere. Just stop. You don't have to give compliment when you don't want to. It's not a must. Me, I'm the very worst person to receive compliments. You tell me, oh, I like your dress. Oh, yes, I like it too. That's why I wore it today. I don't know how to take compliments because before I wear it, I will have to like it. So you can't come and butter me up or bring me down about it because I already know why I wore it. Girl, you look so nice in that dress. I know. But then when you do that, they say you're too cocky. You're too pompous. But what you want me to do now? What do you really want? Some people come with compliment and you know it's not genuine. You can tell it from the way they say it. They say it to you, it gets very dry and it breaks. And then the whole place gets quiet.
And most times the receiver knows.
The receiver knows.
That is not genuine. The receiver knows.
Look, life is such that nothing in it is a must or a force. You don't have to stretch yourself thin to do anything. You do what you want to do so that out of the abundance of your heart, you can't quarrel anybody tomorrow. Some people, and they get another group, they don't give compliment. They want it, so they want to force it out of you. You look, you see this dress? You like it? If I like it, I would have told you. But I didn't say anything. Maybe I even noticed it. I when I got my hair done, you like it? Do somebody have to like your stuff before it matter? Oh, they would force it out of
As
you.
long as you do, that's all that matters. Yeah.
I like what Vida said here. Vida said, that's why you have to be careful who you take pieces of advice from. At the end of the day, you have to know
So true,
yourself,
Vida.
and that foundation has to be built. Ellen, my dear, you can say that again.
You have to.
Okay?
So true.
Well, look at this other one. Some of them are just jealous, and that's true. Some of them is just pure jealousy. They want to use words to bring you down. Oh my God. But that's not a kicker for me, Fasia. Is when to come to your face and do one thing and go to your back and do the other thing. But
there's a lot of them out there like that.
Huh?
A lot of them. White teeth, black heart. White teeth, black heart. They come and say one thing to you and then leave behind your back and say the worst about you. We don't have time for that. 2024.
This is 2024. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you know them and you're aware of them, don't keep feeding them. This time, when I be feeding them with long spoon, because maybe they'll chew really fast and come back quick. No, we ain't feeding at all. This is 2024. We're not feeding. This year, we're going to leave them hungry. Because some of them, they strive.
Cut them off.
Yeah, they strive from you. They're pulling you, but you just can't see it. You're just trying to be your nice self, and you keep tolerating them. So at the end of the day, they will drag you down. And before you know it, two of you probably sitting on the same bench. You got to be careful with them. If you brought them to
she said, I know, right? Just be real. If you don't like me, move on. That's fine. Not everybody's gonna like me.
You don't owe me,
that is okay. Yeah, that is okay.
Leave them in 2024.
Don't give me no fake compliment. If you don't have nothing that's nice to say, keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. You don't. I don't know.
Look, this 2024, you have to set boundaries.
You
have to set boundaries. You have to limit who you will allow in your circle.
If you never talked about that one, you need to think about it. You need to think about it.
If they are not going to elevate you or try to make you better,
let them go.
Let it go.
Let them go. Let them go.
It is not the quantity, it's the quality. You don't have to have to be the most popular and say, oh, I have so many friends. No.
But Fasia, how about the ones who will come to you? They're hungry. You cook your food, you give it to them, they're eating it, and then they tell you, your hand was too heavy and they saw you will not eat that food again. You will walk away from that food. If that's something, you will leave it. Yes, they got people who can do that. They will eat your salt and your pepper and tell you can't cook. But they're not leaving the food either. Look at the one thing I say. Say you're driving your car, they ask, you sure you can afford that car? That your business? You see me with my car or my house, then you're asking me if I can afford it. And this is true. Isn't that my own coat? Didn't I cut it? Oh man, yes. They sit there, eat your food, and talk to your face about it. You need to learn how to start cooking because the food here, you put this inside, you put that inside. If you're coming to put small this here, the food will come be correct, and you are eating it. So the one that missing, how you gonna get it in there now? But it don't bother them at all. It don't bother them. They're just that person. They're just that person. And then when you take it serious with them, I was just joking with you. That's not a joke.
You're not joking.
When you say things to deliberately hurt people, you're not joking. You just got caught and now you want to slide. But no, leading in 2023, don't bring them to 2024. And the last group we're going to talk about are the manipulators. Mental illness is an understatement. Oh, yes. The one then they're on a whole different level. They will manipulate. But most of the time, it comes from multifaceted of things that cause these people to be this way. Some of them are all right, narcissistic. That is personality disorder. They can't help themselves. They will, if you're not careful, if you don't know yourself, to make you sell your house, your shoes, your car, and everything to give them the money. Because they
It's
know.
all about them.
They know. It's always about them. Once they are not in control, they look for vulnerable people to thrive on. Those who will cling to their every word. They come to you first. They are very nice. They're your best friend. They go out of their way for you. But you hit the pinky toe, you will see the real person.
Look,
Get other
if
friends
you
and
are
start paying attention to them.
if you are in a relationship, a friendship, whatever, and you feel like you are the only one contributing to that relationship, that person is manipulating
It's
you.
manipulating you.
Yes, because all they want is to get, is to receive. Their
Yep.
hands are always open to receive, but don't want to give out.
Yep. Yep.
They want to control every situation.
First, yeah, look what Tina said about the food. They finish eating your food and say it tastes good. She said they will crack all the bones and eat the chicken feet and tell
Yeah, the
you
chicken
it
feet.
doesn't taste good. True to the word. I mean, they are very, very bold. They're just bold. Eat your food, gossip of you right to your face. They're talking it behind you. They're talking it to your face. And if you buy lucky to tell somebody else, and if you say, well, why are you talking about me like that? They say, but at least I'm talking behind your back. But they will eat that food. Can you imagine that? Watch those manipulators. They will lie to you. And all of this is just to be in control. Those are the people we call pathological liars, because they have to do it to survive. They're not just doing it because they want to. They're doing it because they have to survive. That's their way of getting by. They have to make up these stories so people
And
come
they're good.
towards them.
They're very,
They're
very
good.
good at it. They're good. I was reading something that says, for instance, if you are having a dinner party, right? And you tell them, say, oh, I'm having a dinner party. Then they will sneak it in. So why don't you bring dinner tonight? You
Yes.
they are having the party, but you're gonna be the one to pay for everything.
Yep.
They,
Yep.
they are very good at what they do, and
Oh,
you would
yeah.
think that, oh, I want to do this to please my friend. They're using you. Those manipulators, they are users.
Girl, a lot
They
of
are
times these people
users.
that come around, all these children are so thankful for you. And probably nobody tell them nothing yet that they're thankful for you. But they want to get you where they really want you. Then they start to butter you up really good. They make sure every side of your body is speared with that butter. And if you itchy ears and always want to hear a good thing, you are the right candidate. They
And
will take you
sometimes
for
they're
everything.
very strategic. They go and befriend those that they see that have a lower self-esteem. That
Yes.
and that's how they are able to sneak in, and then you think and say, oh, this person loves me, but they don't.
Yes.
And
You
they
will see the
fit
true
into
color if you
the
get
energy
another
drainer
friend.
category as well.
Yes. Yes.
They fit into that category as well.
They
So
fit
they're
right
playing
there.
dual roles.
They do play dual role. And
So you
I
have
think it's
to
because of
be
their
very
mental
careful.
illness too. It's all
Very,
because
very
of their
careful.
mental illness. Listen to this one that Tina said. I remember one time I cooked my sweet food. Everyone at everyone enjoyed it. But the pastor wife who couldn't even cook opened her mouth with my husband and said it was not good.
It
After
was
eating
not good.
everything, I stopped giving him food.
And yeah.
Tonight you are a no nonsense player. You're like, I'm cutting. Yes, sometimes you gotta take your saw to cut some of these people. They mean well for you. They don't. They will bring you down with every opportunity they have. But it's not because they want to bring you down. They want to go up. But that's not how you climb. But for
No.
them, there's no other way. If both of us going out tonight with that girl, we go out tonight, we're gonna find some nice guys. Wait till you get outside close to the club door, then they tell you this dress don't look right on you. It make you look like this. But we're already here now. We're supposed to come and get guys tonight. They'll try
allow
to
me to
bring
come
you
out
down
like
and
this
break
instead of
you.
telling me the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you even enter the place, just so your spirit is down. You can't do nothing, and then they shine. Because as far as they're concerned, everybody else don't know what's right. Only them. You leave them in 2024. So the last group we're going to talk about are the victims, the one who always playing the victim.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't for the winter year, then I feel losing weight. What winter gonna do? Hey, summer came, summer gone. Everything gets the blame but themselves. They don't take no responsibility for
blame
nothing.
everyone else, yes, for their mistakes.
Everyone else is the problem. Every situation is the problem. Never them. Me and my husband were doing good together. Soon he saw that girl there, he left me. Oh. How you figure? They just must be the victim. They will play that card. So everybody come around them and give them sympathy.
That's it.
Because that's what they're looking for. Me, pa, I'm saying
you know, they're attention seekers.
Attention seekers.
They love that attention.
That's a mental disorder. That's a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they can drain you. Because now they're always pulling from you. Can't give back. Antoinette said,
yeah.
Antoinette, you say even family? Oh, be careful with them. Be careful with them. They talk about you and they'll sell you as well. They say if your house does not sell you, the street ain't gonna buy you.
The street will not buy you.
Okay? You ain't kidding. There are just some in the family that never can see good in you. I don't care what you do. And that is true. The people who really
don't see their faults. They don't see their faults.
They don't. Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
And it's always just because it's too tiny and so minute. Just because I was just sitting there, I didn't even say anything. I didn't do anything. So true. Self-concept. If you don't have it, everybody leave them in 2024. We ain't got time for this. And I tell you, all 6 of them, the victims, the manipulators, the criticizers, the energy
fake complimenters,
the fake compliment. You know, most of the time people go on
the pessimists.
Yeah, the pessimists. All these people, leave them in 2023. If you brought them with you, please go pack the bags and send them back. And if you like, get an extra bus fare so they don't say the money got missed.
Reevaluate this 2024.
Oh. If you don't look out for yourself, ain't nobody can look out for you. Those people that are trying to drain you, trying to go, and they ain't going nowhere because you can't bring nobody down to go up. It doesn't work like that. You pull people up and then you all go up. Because when they get there, they push you too. You keep doing it until you go up. But some of them
be mindful of those friends that always agree with everything you say.
Ooh, drop that. The first one you should drop. You're doing wrong. They're still advising you, girl. You got it.
Yes. Be mindful. If they cannot tell you the truth or give you constructive criticism, keep an eye out. Because they don't want the best for you.
Yeah.
They do not want the best for you.
But look at what Tina said of the victims. Oh, I don't know why people always looking at me. Then how did you see them? You were not looking too. And that's the truth. Everybody just ought to just be bad to them. Ill treat them.
The world is out to get them. Only them.
Only them. Yeah. Nobody wants to help them. Nobody wants to do nothing for them. They're trying their best. Nobody can see it. But you know, they'll be the first to call God. But God is looking out for me. Okay, if you believe what you just said, then you're in a better place. Because you got a whole creator looking out for you. But they just want to be pity party. They just want people to say, oh, it's okay. It's all right. No, it's not all right. When it's not all right. It is not okay when it is not okay. Don't give anybody false hope, false reassurance. Don't do it. You don't have to. If you don't have nothing to say, then be quiet. But don't be like, I have to say something because she's saying something to me. They're not fools. It's not in the contract. This is 2024. If you are the person who like to assume, stop it. If you are the person who like to be the victim, change your life. If you are the one who manipulating somebody, go reassess yourself in the mirror. Talk to the mirror and see if the conversation can hold. Because they don't like nobody to do it to them. You know that, Fasia? The people who like to manipulate other people don't like nobody to manipulate them.
No.
And the only people they can't get down are those intuitive and introverts who already are their own critical thinkers. And they analyze everything and they judge everything. You can't get them down because nothing you tell them, they will believe you. You know? It's sad. Yeah. And you know, that is so true. That is one thing you have to be careful with. When people come out with one title that draws people to them, and then they start to infest them with their negative attitudes and problems, it is so draining. And some people get stuck because they're like, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. You better watch your own feelings. You better look out for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is so sad. But we have to live with them. So the only way to live with them is to be alert, to be watchful, to be mindful.
And set boundaries.
Set
you
boundaries.
Have to set limits. Yes.
Yes. Yes. If you work hard to get yourself to where you are, you need nobody coming to. So true. You need nobody coming to validate you. You can validate your own self.
Your own self.
You know what you're going through. Somebody got to come and tell you that you're doing good before you know you're doing good. You don't know. You can't see. You pushing yourself. You're striving. Then you wait for some idiot that knows nothing about what you're physically going through besides what you tell them to come and tell you what they think. Oh, heck no. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So please be aware. We don't know who is going through these situations, who have these toxic people around them, draining the living life out of them, but they can't see it. So please, if you found yourself in that category, please go upstairs now in your house, look for your big scissors and cut. I mean, cut.
Let them out. Let them out.
Let them go.
Life is so peaceful and simple. For me, though, life is so simple. With the small circle
I'm telling you, this 2024, there's only one thing on my mind right now. I got to lose this weight. That's my concern. I don't care what anybody's saying, doing, or going through. I got time for that. I'm already with me.
I'm on that wagon.
Because the more I try to lose the weight, the more I'm eating. So right now, I'm thinking that this body is out to get me. So I'm dealing with it personally. That's my own worry. I'm dealing with myself. Do I go pick up somebody else in the trouble and can't start carrying it around? No.
It can weigh you down. It can really. You have your own burden as it is. Then you allowing this toxicity to come into your life. You don't need that. You don't need that. 2024 is the time you don't need all that weight. Take all those baggages and let it go. Let those shackles
loose. Nonsense.
Break every chain and keep moving.
Yep. If you're able to sleep.
You're right. This is a year of no nonsense.
No nonsense. The only person opinion you want to really get nice guys. And you will not get until you go spend time with him. So go try to do that. And every other thing you're looking for, you will find it.
She said, I only brought my husband, my kids, and my business in 2024. It's about a better future for my family and me. I don't care what others think about me. Only God's opinion. I care about. It's true.
Antoinette,
It is true.
you said it so clear.
People will
It is
talk.
the truth.
They would talk. If you do right, they will talk. If you do wrong, they would talk. So do what is best for you.
For you, it's your life.
Do what is best for you.
It's your life. Nobody's going to live it for you. People can just help mess it up along the way for you, but they're not going to help you live it. At night when you're crying, trust me, that's maybe when they're snoring. So please.
And know who to take your tears to. Know who to take your tears to.
Ma, sometimes the person when you cry so that they've been praying for the thing to happen to you.
When they get off the phone, their phones are ringing to this person, that person, and then
you will not believe who came here
everywhere. And they will add their piece to it too, as well.
I said again, and when they're talking, when Labra men ready to make nonsense talk and add lies and all kind of things, they can say, I don't want telling you the thing. Like you gotta find out say. Oh.
Look, if you don't have nothing nice to say about a person, if someone comes to you and tell you the innermost feelings and they're confiding in you, sometimes you don't have nobody to talk to, and that person calls you, and it just comes out. If you don't have a good advice, just say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I will pray for you." That's the best thing you can say.
No, for say not even that one, because half the time they be lying. If you're going to pray, don't even say it. Let's leave it in the hands of God. However, we'll leave it there. We'll not leave it with Him. But and some people will tell you,
time they hear
I'm going to fast and pray about this for you, and they stay eating rice every day. Everything you're fasting for nothing. But they're telling you that I'm going to fast.
That's another topic. That is another topic. Because if you asking someone to fast and pray for you, and you're thinking they're fasting and praying for you, they're eating. That's a whole different story.
No.
If you can't fast and pray for yourself, you have a problem.
They will tell you everything you need to bring for the fasting. You will bring breakfast food, dinner food, and lunch food. How can you be fasting? You want all the 3 times a day food. How you fast? But please, this is 2024. The year hasn't even really taken a turn yet. Change something so that later on you can say, because I did this change, I got this result. Please do different this year, because guess what? If you do nothing, 2025 will meet you where I find you. And then you'll be saying, I said this, Cynthia, but you didn't do nothing. You took 365 days. You did nothing, absolutely nothing about anything to make impact or change for yourself. But you want change to come to you in 2025. In Washington, you can't get nobody peace. Now you the one rolling, jumping, running around the whole place. The Lord now answer my prayer. Oh my God, you will change it. You not change it. You yourself the change. Why you jumping around, disturbing everybody for you even accept the change yet? But there you are. Can't get nobody change to hear the pastor in Washington. Every small thing you not fall in the Holy Ghost. But by the time the Holy Ghost leave you, I don't want to get answer the fool and say, hey man, call me by me in the Holy Ghost. All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm in the Holy Ghost again. It's crazy. But yes, please. Well, it's good to have you back. We're really excited for all the viewers tonight. And thank you for the participation. Because we don't come and just talk things that we all are not going through. So it just makes somebody reawakening, alert to, you know what? I really didn't pay attention to this, but I think I'm going to do differently this time. That's the reasons why we bring these topics to you. So you have a thought, something to go work on for yourself. Because at the end of the day, we all working on something. Because we all want to see something. What it is that you want to see. And how do you intend to make that come to pass? It doesn't matter what you're going through.
Or what you have been through.
Thank
Thank
God.
God.
It is
It's
fabulous.
fabulous.
It's been a wonderful
So
evening.
make sure, yes, yes. Make sure you set
And
boundaries this 2024.
yes,
Not everybody, you don't have to invite everyone in your circle. And
yes.
that circle does not need to be big as well, because the bigger it
Nope.
is, the more problems.
Yep. 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 So please love yourself first above everything else. And then you'll be able to love others. You cannot give
That's
what you
right.
don't have.
Self-love is the key. Mm-mm.
Okay. So 2024 is here. It's not turning back. All those who are holding people in 2024 and say, 2024 I will pay. It is here now.
It's
Right at your
here.
doorstep.
It's here.
Yeah. So please, please take care of yourself. Take care of others. If there are toxic people in your life or cut them. Go right now. Take the scissors and cut. And you don't have to explain to anybody why you cut them out. You owe nobody any explanation. You don't. Just cut them for your well-being. Please, if you do nothing this 2024, please go and do that. And not later on, right now. Because as we're having these conversations, in your mind, you put in the names to the
You
conversation.
already know. You know who
You
they are.
know who these people are.
You know.
And you already now check their need. You just need to cut them out now. Don't come and say, I just wanted to see it for real, for real. It is real.
What
It
is
is real.
say? I will not answer any gossip call after Jesus.
Yes. Call him.
That's right. That's it.
Call him
That's the
up.
best person. He is. He's always there for you, no matter what.
Even sometimes
That's
when they
it,
do these
Isabella.
things to you, all you can say is, Jesus, I need your help. Because this one is not easy today. He's always there for you. So please, take your time. Thank you for watching this evening. And be blessed. Doesn't matter what you're going
We'll see
through.
you next Friday. Or what you've been through.
Thank
Thank God.
God
It's
is fabulous. And we love all of you. And we are so grateful for all the sharing and the watching and the
Yes.
comments.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey,
Thanks to
we've
all.
got to get through this. But we can't do it by ourselves. We can do it together.
No.
And if there's a topic that you really want us to talk about, always feel free to put it in the comment.
Please,
and we'll be able to talk to you.
Send us a message.
Send a
We
message.
don't know it all, but we will research it and we will come and
Yep.
talk about it.
Come and bring it to you. Some conversations are hard, but we can talk about it because somebody has to talk about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So have a good evening. Thank you for watching. Good night.
Good night. Have a safe weekend. Have a happy
Hey,
Martin
Indianapolis
Luther
people,
King
it's
Day
gonna
on
snow.
Monday.
Please be careful on the road.
Yes, be careful as you're driving.
Yeah. All right. Night night.
All right. Good night, everyone.